Sega.
Oh shit, hello guys and welcome to a first look. Today is gonna be the first look of Dawn of War 3 Open Beta.
In darkness, I shall be light.
The whole point about this this first look is obviously that I'm not doing any cutting. And I don't even know if we're gonna get a game in. Because this is the first time I open the game in Steam. So we'll just see what the fuck happens. I mean, this first look might be 30 minutes to 45, maybe an hour. We'll see how long it goes. I'm recording my audio, my voice, and the actual gameplay and the audio of the gameplay in OBS. So I have no idea how the audio quality or the audio output is gonna be, because every single game is completely different in how the audio turns out when I record in OBS. Normally I just record game audio in OBS and my voice in Audacity, but I don't do that for first looks, because first looks are just no editing at all. So I'm not even gonna open an editor software or program. So alright, this just seems to be the actual trailer, but maybe it's gonna be something special later on. I hope so. Or else I'm gonna have to put like
In the midst of battle,
probably an annotation on YouTube, like skip the trailer by this time, because I'm not doing it in an editor. At the moment, it's not taking a lot of my CPU, it's only taking 7.5%, but I mean, this is just a trailer, so we'll see. Oh, the memory, however, is quite high. It's at around 2,726 megabytes. So we'll see.
I shall have no remorse.
I mean, I'm not running a super, and I'm also I think my graphic card is starting to die. I have the 750 Ti Nvidia. It's about to die. Thanks, Nvidia. That one did not last a long time, but oh well. Or it could also be my CPU, who knows. One of those two are dying. The good thing I'm actually saving up for a new computer, so. I kinda wanted to buy my whole computer just in one go, with all the parts. But I want to start off with the case, then go from there. I know a lot of people start off with the motherboard. I've never actually built a completely 100% my own computer before. Alright, and here we are. So this is the home screen. This is obviously the open beta, so who knows how much is gonna change until. So let's see. The campaign is closed. Oh yeah, this is the home screen and the news. I have 200 skulls. Skulls are awarded for completing mission. Oh Jesus, what happened? Alright, there you go. Skulls are rewarded for completing missions and multiplayer games. Use this currency to get more elites and doctrines. Alright, no idea what that is. Let's see, elites. Oh god. Your loadout is a choice of elites and doctrines you bring into a game. Choosing a loadout is all about crafting a strategy to execute on once you are in-game. Are you bringing early, mid, and lane? What am I talking about? Are you bringing early, mid, and late game elites? How will your doctrines influence your playstyle? These are the choices you can experiment with as you get to know each enemy, or each army. Alright, so here it explains how you equip your elites. And there's the doctrine. So, first you choose your elites, what roles they're gonna have. Then it says their cost. And equip doctrines. Alright, sure. Let's see. Alright, there's a camera, but I don't know what the fuck it does. Oh, the spin. Alright, well. That's nice. Alright, so this is the... Oh god, what happened? This looks so much like a fucking chaos. If this doesn't look chaos to you, then, well... I don't know what does. It's probably just this right here that makes me believe it look like... Even though it isn't really the Chaos Star, it reminds me of it. All the spikes... Even though some, you know... Some Imperial structures also have a lot of spikes, so... One of them influence each other. Alright, so these are my... elites. So I can have the Kill Team Iron Maw. And I can... Alright, I can get Assault Terminators. Wait, or... Jonah is back? Wait, what? He died! Didn't he die? Oh, what? Oh, what kind of fucking shit? I'm pretty sure he died in Retribution. Unless they're gonna be, oh, that wasn't canon. Oh, fuck off. Alright. That's one thing I don't like. Seeing Jonah right here, I don't like. I liked Jonah's death. It was a good death for Jonah Orion. Even though I prefer the Jonah Orion death in Chaos Rising. But that wasn't canon. Because Avitus was canon, which I also liked. And I think it made more sense for Avitus to be the traitor than Jonah. The only reason why I like Jonas... Why am I stop being artistic? Alright, well, let's just start with these things that they have recommended for you. And here it shows my in-game abilities, alright. Ah, there's an army painter. That's nice. So the army painter still exists. What defaults are there? Historic paint schemes cannot be deleted. Alright. So that's what that means. Well, that's good. I guess. Doesn't really matter to me if they can be deleted or not. But it looks like there's a lot. Black consoles. Very nice. Do the Minotaurs exist? Let's see. I can't see them, but... I've never heard of these ones. But they're obviously an Ultramarine successor chapter. That's nice, actually. Alright, this I like. We're gonna go with the Imperial Fists, even though they're not my favorites. I'm not really that super into the Space Marines. I'm more like an Imperial Guardsman. But the thing is that I like to mix my armies. Wait, don't... Where's Black... Oh, there's Black Templar. Alright. Yeah, Black Templars are pretty cool as well. But we're gonna go with the bog standard Blood Ravens. Oh. Alright. Play tutorials. Nice. Oh yeah. Oaks, 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 oaks. Alright, bad moons. Big boss. Right, let's go to the boys to see if there's any difference. Alright, so these two are the ones that you can change, or what? I mean, I can obviously see that it says Gore Guts, but Big Boss, I don't know who that is. Maybe we'll find out. Oh yeah, the freebooters exist. Alright, I'll take the freebooters because I like them. And for the Eldar, let's see, where's the Dire Avengers? There we go. We'll take Biltan. Yuck. No wait, isn't I don't know my Eldar that well, I'll be honest with you guys. Because I really don't like playing against Eldar players. Alright, let's just take Alaitok. Because they were the ones who played in Retribution, right? I think so. Maybe it was just the Ranger who was from Alaitok. Or maybe the not Farseer. Fuck, what was her name? I don't fucking remember. Even though I liked the Eldar in Retribution because their campaign was the easiest. Alright. Let's learn. Because learning is always the best. Dawn of War 3 basics. If you're gonna play a game that only multiplayer exists, at least try to learn the game before just jumping into multiplayer and making things worse for everyone. Oy vey, it's gone 12 minutes and I haven't even started playing yet. This is gonna be a great video, but this is just the first look. If you want to see multiplayer games, then I'm actually gonna label the video as a multiplayer game. Alright, let's see. It doesn't seem to take that long to get into the game, and this reminds me of Dawn of War 2. The actual loading screen when you were going into a multiplayer game. So, is this my enemies? Oh, terrorists defend your territory and power core. Alright. Alright.
Welcome to the first Dawn of War 3 tutorial. This first tutorial will teach the basic gameplay mechanics you need to know in order to play Dawn of War 3, such as basic combat and base and army building. For the purpose of this tutorial, you will be playing as Space Marines.
The Blood Ravens. Well, I actually prefer if the text was bigger. I mean, what the fuck is that?
Move the game camera towards your stronghold.
Alright. There we go. But before I do anything, let me see. There's... Oh, let's see. Graphics. That can be... I'll just... Oh, Jesus. This is why everything looks so fucking stupid. There we go. Apply. Alright, things looks better now, for me at least. Let me just bump the brightness up. Yeah, I can deal with that, that's fine. And audio. In-game subtitles, good. Cinematics, yes. And there's no way to actually make the text bigger.
With the stronghold as their headquarter building. The stronghold is used to deploy builder units and basic combat units.
Alright, tactical marines and
By
servitors.
setting a rally point from your stronghold onto the battlefield. Set a rally point at the indicated position.
Yep.
Good work. The rally point has been set.
So when I recruit units to run there.
They will immediately move to the rally point.
Start off with a servitor, I
You will
guess.
build your forces, starting with a tactical marine squad.
Or not.
Deploy a tactical marine squad from your stronghold. Tactical marines are a ranged infantry unit that serves as the Space Marines' basic
Oh man, I can't
unit.
move around the map with WASD. Oh god,
Your
so it's...
tactical marine squad is deployed.
I can do it with the arrow keys, but I don't like that. Alright.
In order to build other kinds of units, you will need to construct additional kinds of base buildings. Base buildings are constructed by builder units.
That's a
The Space
servitor.
Marine builder unit is the servitor. Deploy a servitor from your stronghold.
Yes, boss. I will, if you allow me to.
The servitor is weak in combat, but is able to construct additional base buildings.
Well,
These buildings can be used to deploy new kinds of units.
alright. Let's try to look
To
down
build
at
a new
them.
base building, select your servitor and move it to the indicated build location.
I mean, the fact that I can't zoom in big further than this, it still looks okay. I mean, I don't think it looks too bad. Oh,
Move your
alright.
servitor to the build location.
Where's the build look? Alright, it's right here.
Move your servitor to the build location.
Yeah, I'm here.
Construct a barracks at the indicated build location.
Here's buildings and barracks. Right there. Alright, so I can run down here. We'll see what I can do, I mean. So barracks probably means I can now produce scouts. Yeah. It's weird that you don't get to produce scouts first and then upgrade to Space Marines, you know. Space Marines are the first tier, I guess. I mean, probably because the scouts will be used to become snipers, probably.
Your barracks is complete. You can use it to deploy new kinds of units.
Alright, I like that these things still exist, that when you hold
Like your
down...
stronghold, you can also set a rally point by selecting your barracks and then issuing a right click on the battlefield. We will now deploy assault marines from your new barracks. Deploy 2 assault marine squads from your barracks.
2? Jesus Christ. Alright,
Units that are in progress are added to your build queue at the bottom of the screen.
right here.
When a unit is finished, the next unit in the build queue will become in progress. This allows you to queue up several units for deployment at once.
Sounds good enough for me. Construct 2 assault, then I'll just
Your
wait.
first assault marine squad
The fact that I
is
can't
finished.
move.
Unlike tactical marines, assault marines specialize in melee combat instead of ranged combat. They are equipped with jump packs and cost more resources to deploy.
Alright, so I can choose either have reinforcement points or
All of your
healing
assault
aura.
marine squads are deployed. You are ready to take your forces into battle.
Yeah, you can
You
stay
can select
there.
multiple units at once by box selecting a group of units. Click and drag to box select all of your units at once.
There we go. What does this mean? Switch to ranged.
To more easily manage your units, you can assign your selected units into control groups. Assign your tactical and assault marines to a control group.
Do I need to assign them all? Alright. Oh, control 1. Alright. There we go.
To help you better manage different kinds of units, they can be put in multiple control groups at once.
Yeah, I want my tactical marines to be 1.
There is enemy activity behind the fog of war. They will appear once your units are close enough to see them.
There we
Find
go.
the enemy behind the fog of war and eliminate them.
So if I now press 1, I get them. If I press 2, I get them. Very nice.
Right-click on the enemy to attack.
Oh, there. I didn't see them. Sorry. Can I hit my own troops? Maybe. No need to fight that fight with them.
Ready to jump. On the move. Tactical squad. Moving now.
There is a health pickup ahead. You can
Alright.
restore a squad's health by moving it over to a pickup. There are more enemies ahead.
No,
This
and I
time,
can't
we
move.
will move your units with the attack move command. Units
And
using attack move will
attack
move
move
to the
A.
specified location and automatically stop to attack enemies encountered along the way. Issue an
Alright.
attack move command to move your units.
Move them up. There we go. Press A and then left click.
Your faith in us.
Destroy the
I
enemy.
pressed the right click. I said left click, I pressed right. I'm guessing there is no friendly fire when it comes to the bolters, maybe like this. Probably when you use the plasmas or the grenades and all
Attack
that.
move is more safe, efficient, and effective than using the right-click move. Right-click move is for positioning units within combat or for escaping combat. Learning which move command is appropriate to the situation at hand will make you a better commander.
Alright. Thank you very much.
The enemy is trying to gain a tactical advantage by capturing that heavy cover. Capturing heavy cover activates a shield that protects the units inside from ranged damage.
Oh, I don't like
Ranged
that.
Units cannot enter heavy cover that has been captured by the enemy. Only units with the counter cover property, such as assault marines, can enter captured heavy cover and fight enemy units inside.
That's something I don't like actually.
Since
Yes.
the heavy cover is located on higher ground, your squads cannot reach it on foot.
Well, they
Use
can
your
fly.
assault marines' jump ability to leap them into the heavy cover. It is also possible to destroy heavy cover with ranged damage.
We will do it.
Alright. The fact that
Destroy the enemy.
Q jump. Pew 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 pew. The fact that I can't move my fucking assault marines up here like that would have been nice. Alright, can you guys capture this now?
For the purposes of this tutorial, you have been granted an additional squad. This squad
Alright.
has suffered a casualty and is no longer at full strength. We will reinforce this squad back up to full strength. Move this damaged unit to your stronghold or barracks to begin reinforcement. It costs resources to reinforce a squad, but it is always cheaper than purchasing a new squad.
Alright. So there isn't any retreat button, is it? No, not that I can see.
To see if your unit is within reinforcement range, simply select the building and view the rotating reinforcement reticule on the ground.
Yeah.
Squad's reinforcement will pause if it moves away from the reinforcement structure. Reinforcement will resume once the squad moves back into range of the reinforcement structure. Move this squad to a base building for reinforcement.
Well, already there.
Witness excellence.
What happened to my... There you are. Oh. You can't run up. Oh, that's too bad.
Your will.
Wait, so if I right click it, it won't reinforce automatically? So I need to click. Alright, so it doesn't seem like there is an automatic reinforcement. Oh. Maybe there is, but maybe it's not right click.
The squad has been reinforced. A
Alright.
fully reinforced squad is always stronger than one who has taken casualties.
Let's do this then. Control... No,
The
control
enemy
3,
is
control 2.
preparing to mount an attack on your base. We will deploy 2 scout sniper squads to bolster your defenses.
Well, let's move these ones down as well.
Point to me with purpose, my lord. To the sky!
You can be there.
Purpose, my lord. Tactical marines.
Deploy 2 scout sniper squads from your
Oh,
barracks.
whoops, I completely forgot.
Snipers.
2.
Scout snipers have a larger line of sight and firing range than other Space Marine line units. You can use scout snipers to see and attack enemies that are much further away.
Alright, so
Your
the
first
flamer
squad
and
of
plasma
scout
still
snipers has been
exist.
deployed. Deploy 1 more scout sniper squad from your barracks. They are weak against melee attackers, so keep them stationed behind your other units. Your scout snipers are ready for combat.
Oh, so they start out as snipers.
The enemy is marching
Scout
towards your
sniper,
stronghold.
obviously.
Position your units to intercept the enemy attack.
Where did he say they were coming from? The north, alright. Well, you go up first. I mean, and you can jump here. Come on. Oh, scout snipers, move back. Well, I completely fucked that up, didn't I? Yes, they have. Number 3, jump on them. I completely forgot. Maybe there doesn't really exist a... Fuck, what am I thinking of? A cooldown. Well, I'm gonna lose one sniper squad, I think. Maybe he's... Yeah, he seems like he's faster. Maybe. God, why the fuck did you guys stop attacking? I told you to attack and then you decided to stop.
Another wave of enemies are approaching your stronghold. Kill the enemy.
Well, I would if... Oh yeah, whoops, I completely forgot that. Attack! And let's just think recruit another squad. No, I can't. Well, who knows? We seem to be losing, so how weak can they be when they're owning us?
Well done. This completes your first set of lessons on Dawn of War 3. You are ready to proceed to the next tutorial.
Oh, I don't know about that. I got destroyed by this. Oh! Alright, my Blood Ravens seem to be traitors to the chapter. Makes sense, you know, they are Blood Ravens. Maybe I'll name this video First Look Dawn of War 3 Tutorials. So people know what they get when they click this fucking video. Yeah, let's see, Dawn of War 3 Advanced. There we go, launch tutorial. Learn a bit about the economy of the game. And that's all I read. Economy. So I don't know what the fuck these pictures down here means. I mean, they weren't in the last game. So I would think that those were your elites. But I mean, they're Eldar. I mean, only Guilliman can get some Eldar pussy, let's be honest. Not only does he get Saint Celestine, but he also get fucking Eldar pussy. Fuck me, I'm jealous. Oh, it said something about the war ability. Probably increases speed and melee attack. Or damage, I should say. Not just melee attack, but overall damage. Alright, something about advanced combat.
We will begin by calling in an elite unit, Gabriel Angelos.
Oh
Elite
no.
units are stronger than line units and possess powerful abilities. They are not deployed from base structures, but are equipped before a match and unlocked in battle by spending elite points. Deploy elite unit Gabriel Angelos to the battlefield.
Alright.
Will you call forth
By
our elite
spending
warriors, Commander?
what was that? Elite points on right there. Well, Gabriel,
Is a
get your ass
powerful
down here.
melee unit with crowd control abilities. You will accompany your line units and give them a decisive advantage. Gabriel
Alright.
Angelos is deployed and ready for combat.
Control 1. Oh, I can't
Gabriel and your
group
line
him?
units to locate a nearby resource point.
Alright, so I can't group him in this group. Well, that's
Resource points will boost your
moronic.
income and allow you to further build your army.
Let's move him up as well. I mean, the servitor looks pretty funny.
The foe is in heavy cover. Kill the enemies blocking the path to get to the resource point.
Yeah, you can't injure them anyways, right? If I switch to melee,
Kill
can
the
they
enemies
attack them?
blocking the path to Get to the resource point.
No, they can't.
Enemy squad kill.
The
Jesus
enemy is now out
Christ.
of your way. Press further to the resource point.
Go ahead, come on. Secure resources.
I mean, I think that's pretty OP,
There's the resource point.
these things. The fact that you can't force melee into them.
Move your units inside the resource point's capture radius in order to capture the point.
Yeah. I don't know about this so far. I would have preferred this was just, you know, your guys would take cover instead of the fucking
The
bubble.
point is yours.
But we'll see how things turn out.
You cannot gain resources from a point until you upgrade it with an add-on.
Alright, so I
Purchase
probably
the
need
requisition add-on
servitor.
by clicking the requisition add-on button over the resource point.
Oh. There we go.
The requisition generator boosts the amount of requisition you gain from a point. Requisition is the resource used for purchasing vehicle upgrades and infantry units. A power
Maybe.
generator is the second type of resource add-on that you can construct.
You know, take
Power
cover in here.
is the resource used to construct infantry upgrades and vehicle units. Most upgrades and unit purchases require a little of both of these resources.
Alright, so my power and my
The
requisition.
requisition generator is finished. You will now gain requisition from this resource point.
So this is kind of like Dawn for 3. Dawn for 3, what I'm saying. Dawn
Let
for
us
2.
further increase the requisition we are getting from this add-on by purchasing the point's resource upgrade.
Alright. There
When
we
your
go.
point is done upgrading, the amount of resources it generates will be increased.
Then can I make it a power generator? Or where's the power generator? Probably down here. We'll see.
Upgrade is complete.
I'm expecting that I'm probably gonna have to defend this from
Enemies are on
orcs.
their way to
Yeah.
attack your resource point. Move Gabriel to the entry point to guard the area.
This is the entry point, I'm guessing. Yep.
Gabriel moving out. Tactical Marines ready.
What task can this one
You
complete?
can't do anything special, right? Let's detect this.
The might doing it
Well,
Move Gabriel to the entry point to
alright,
guard
I had
the
to move
area.
it exactly right there.
Kill the enemy.
The M kill them all.
Then you focus fire on these ones.
I will not falter.
God Splitter makes knockback. Nice. And Retribution. Cause a knockback and damage. Alright, well, not needed right now,
Gabriel
but.
has sustained damage to his health.
Well, I guess he did.
Base buildings have an ability called Healing Aura that heals elites.
Alright.
Out of combat elites that stand next to a base building will have their health restored. Move Gabriel next to your base building to heal him.
So I'm gonna have to pick that, right? Oh no, they're on. To begin with, alright.
Move Gabriel next to your base building
Yeah,
to heal
I'm moving him. If you didn't notice, it's not the fastest.
We are ready for war.
Oh, I can make a power generator. It costs an increase for each additional. Well, let's do that. That's probably what it want me to do next. But might as well do it now.
Tactical squad.
Is it building?
Fabrication.
Alright, no, you won't do shit. Oh, and this is how much damage the shield has taken. So the shield is not up there forever. So you can break the shield. Alright.
Chapter
I mean, they
command.
could have made it so, you know,
Power generator is ready.
so that he gains health a bit faster during the tutorial, you know.
Gabriel has been healed and is ready to return to the battle.
So, one
We
thing I
must
would
now
say
take the
is,
fight to the enemy. We
Oh,
will
good.
use scout squads to track down the enemy. Deploy 2 scout squads from the barracks.
well, I probably should have moved you down there, because they are, you know, injured.
Preparing scout.
Scouts are stealth units with a large line of sight. Stealth units can only be sighted by enemy detector units.
Tactical squad moving.
You stand in
You
there.
have your first squad of scouts. Deploy 1 more.
Yeah.
All builder units, such as the Servitor, have the ability to detect stealth units.
Scout Marines.
Your scout squads are ready.
Maybe I want to put them.
Before we take your
All
infantry into
units.
battle, we will upgrade their attack strength at the Arsenal building. The Arsenal is the Space Marines' upgrade structure. Use your Servitor to construct the Arsenal. You can locate your Servitor by double-clicking the Servitor's portrait in your
Yep.
unit queue.
Alright, construct an arsenal. Oops. There we go. Come on. Can I build it up here? Yeah, I could actually. Well, I'm gonna build it here.
Initiating arsenal deployment.
Prepared and practiced.
Alright, control. Not 1, control 2. And you guys can be control 1.
Go ahead, command.
You have blind grenades. And their passive is just being stealthy pieces of shit. So let's put you in there. And you guys can be a tank. I don't know how tanky they actually are, but they can be tanky. Oh, and you won't gain health. Oh, they do, but very slowly. Even in this healing aura. Oh, only elites. Alright. Well, nah, stay there. I wish they would have made it so this takes a bit faster during the actual tutorial. I can guess in game it can be fast, slower.
Upgrades for your line units. New abilities for some line units can also be purchased from an upgrade structure.
So this is kind of like how
With
it
an
was
upgrade
in
structure, you can purchase health
Dawn
and
of War
damage
1 or
upgrades
just
for your line
regular Dawn
units.
of War
Purchase the infantry damage upgrade from the arsenal.
for 50 power.
The infantry damage upgrade boosts the damage of basic infantry units. Building an arsenal also gives your tactical marine squads the ability to upgrade themselves with powerful late-game weaponry. We will now upgrade a tactical marine squad with the plasma gun upgrade. Select a tactical marine squad and left-click the plasma gun upgrade.
There we go.
Plasma guns are powerful ranged weapons that fire more rapidly while stationary. If they sustain fire too long while stationary, their guns will overheat and have to cool before resuming fire.
Let's just get 2 plasma
Now
gun.
that your army is upgraded,
And
use
these
it to
ones can get
investigate the
flamer.
hostile area outside of your base.
Scout for enemy hostiles. Yeah,
Remember to
sure.
use your scout squad's stealth capabilities to scout ahead.
Moving into cover.
Then it's probably gonna be like a... what's it called? Because
There
he's...
are
Oh,
enemies ahead.
alright.
However, there is a patch of stealth cover you can use to hide your units. Units
Oh, is
inside
that what that
stealth
is?
cover are hidden from view from enemy units outside of it. This allows your units to scout what lies behind stealth cover without revealing themselves to enemies on the other side.
So what was the point in
Enemy units
moving
can
my
gain
scouts
sight of your
there?
units only if they enter the stealth cover with your units.
Was of requisition.
I mean, if you're
Use
Gabriel...
stealth cover to ambush your enemies.
Gabriel was like, ah, fuck all you guys, I'm doing this shit alone.
Tactical squad on the move.
Alright. Well, let's just do this and A. There we go.
Hostiles killed.
Easy kills. Good
The
job,
area
guys.
ahead is treacherous. Use your scouts to scout out any hostile enemies ahead.
Let's
Do
get
not
some
let your
infantry
scouts
help.
become detected.
Oh, don't worry, my scouts are a bit too stealthy for their own good, I'd say.
I will carry out this plan.
There may be enemies inside that stealth cover. Use your camouflaged scouts to safely scout any enemies in the stealth cover. Kill the enemies you find.
Alright. So they can go in there, and then I'll send you guys up here to kill them. Yeah, let's see. Q, jump attack. Jump. There we go. The scouts don't actually have to fight. Do they have a sniper? No, these ones do not have snipers.
There
So
is
maybe
an
that's
enemy
probably
force
how they
ahead.
start off as.
Scout out the enemy force on the upper platform.
I am Gabriel.
Oh yeah, just move the scouts.
Infantry health.
Not that I
The
think, you
enemy
know.
has captured the next resource point and built a listening post to protect it. A listening post is
Oh.
a structure with a ranged weapon that also protects resource add-ons from damage. Before you can destroy enemy add-ons or capture an enemy point, you must first destroy the listening post that protects it. Once the listening post is gone, you can destroy the enemy add-ons and take the point for yourself. Destroy the listening post.
Yeah, I will. Where's the listening point? Probably this right here.
We serve with our marching orders.
And then you go after them. Or not. We probably should have focused on the greenskins first. And then on this.
This is Gabriel.
The listening post is destroyed, and the resource point is now vulnerable to capture. Capture the resource point.
Scouts,
Clear.
keep scouting.
Task is done. Name your target. We disappear into the mist.
Number
Name
2.
your target. Orders clear. Setting out.
We are ready for understood.
You going down here. I don't think... Does it? Do you capture faster if you have more people? Ah, maybe it said right there, I didn't look.
Well done. This completes your second Dawn of War 3 tutorial.
Oh, alright.
You are ready to proceed to the last tutorial, which centers around Dawn of War 3 multiplayer.
Alright, that's interesting. I still don't know about the bubbles, but so far... it feels it might be okay. So let's see how the multiplayer tutorial is. Then I'll probably take like a 5 to 10 minute break just to look at the footage I've captured this one to see how the volume is. Alright, let's see. Dawn of War 3 multiplayer. Launch tutorial. Also, one thing, if you guys that watching this, if you have your own replays of the multiplayer games and you just want to send them to me so I can commentate over them, because it's probably something I would want to do with Dawn of War 3. Actually, I would want to commentate other people's games, kind of like how Harley Quinn used to do it, or Red Rupee, and I think, what is his name? Fuck, I don't remember, but there's one that's still alive that still does casts of Dawn of War 2, mostly Elite mod, but fuck, I can't remember his name.
Welcome to the battlefield, brother. This tutorial will teach you the mechanics unique to a multiplayer match. You've arrived just in time. The enemy has destroyed our critical structures and exposed our power core for attack. The battle will result in defeat if our power core is destroyed. However, if we can fight back and destroy the enemy's power core, victory is ours.
Alright, so now we can actually get to play a
We
game.
need your elite unit, Gabriel Angelos, to swing this battle in our favor. However, we need to accumulate enough elite points to deploy him. You
Alright,
gain
let's-
elite points over time, but you can speed up point
Control
accumulation by
1,
constructing an elite point
Control
generator
2,
on a
and
resource
Control
point.
3.
This resource point is already captured. You can
So let's see,
construct
what are these?
add-ons and listening posts on any point
You can
captured
construct
by you
add-ons,
or
alright.
an ally. All your teammates will gain full economic
fuck.
benefit from a point's add-ons.
I just ripped out a lot of hair
The
from my
enemy is
head.
upon us.
Heavy
Defend our resource
bolters.
point until we have enough elite points to deploy Gabriel Angelos.
Alright.
Left click on the elite point generator button above the resource point in order to deploy Gabriel
Let's see, what does
faster.
this do? The bonus
Our
versus
elite points will
skimmers
increase
and
faster once the
beam
point is done
intensity.
upgrading to the
Alright.
new add-on.
I mean, I don't seem to have any... what's it called? Jesus, my bolter's getting wrecked. So bolters, focus on these ones.
Another tally to us.
Hold fire. No. I mean, I should really just focus fire on units to get them down as fast as possible. I'm guessing this is good enough. I mean, no. 1, 1, 1. Go, like that. Number 2, focus on these ones. Number 3, focus on these.
Fresh reinforcements are on their way.
Let's see. Oh, does that mean that what they have? Alright, their passive is does additional damage to skimmers. Alright.
We have enough elite points to deploy Gabriel Angelos.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Gabriel can only be deployed next to friendly resource points, critical structures, and strongholds. Fresh
Alright.
reinforcements are on their way.
Oh, did they disappear?
Kill the remaining enemies.
Alright, for some reason the control groups seem to disappear from time to time.
I will not falter. I have a will.
Oh, F1 to go directly to Gabriel.
Kill the remaining enemies. Now is our chance to counterattack. In order to achieve victory, we must destroy the enemy's critical structures. The structures are the shield generator, the turret, and finally the power core. These structures grant defenses to each
Oh,
other.
here are
so
my
they must
ships.
be destroyed in that order. Destroy the shield generator.
400. Well, let's just get one more of these. Let's put them down here.
The might of the blood.
And then what did they say they wanted me to destroy? That thing. But I need to do what I've learned.
It shall be done.
So,
Upgrade is complete. Tactical
oh good.
Marine squad deployed.
Gonna move with attack order.
Destroy the shield generator.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Chapter
I
master
can't
setting
move down. I can't move here. Or you? No, I can't. All right.
Gabriel moving
And
up.
now I can. So you can't move into fog.
Destroy the shield generator.
No. All right.
The Emperor lights our way.
Well, this is a bit annoying.
Tactical squad.
And then control 1. You could actually retreat back, or else you're just gonna die anyways. Double click on Gabriel.
With you. Las cannons charged.
The enemy is trying to take cover behind the shield generator's shield. We must destroy its shield before we can destroy the shield generator.
Oh,
Destroy the shield generator.
very well.
Aim your target.
I guess the last cannons can actually focus on the actual shields.
Disintegration. Understood.
And Gabriel can
Destroy
focus on the
shield
troops.
generator.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, is this what the last cannons are like?
Devastated.
Or not? Alright, yeah. I don't know, does the green thing means that they're reloading? Then this means that they're shooting. I mean, it's
Destroying
making
it
annoying
reinforces extra
sound.
resources, and also makes the turret vulnerable.
Alright, expose enemy turret.
Your ally is recklessly attacking the turret. The turret will infrequently fire a beam attack that damages units in a line. The turret has a triggerable ability called Shockwave that stuns units around it. The turret's basic attack will cycle between different units to fire on if multiple units are in range. Ensure you space out your units while fighting the turret.
Alright, so to make sure that you're not in a Congo line so they all die.
Ready. He who fights
Alright.
with. I Understand.
So I'd want to space them out.
Attack
Can I?
and destroy the turret.
I was wondering, can I attack him from here? No, it doesn't seem like it.
We are ready for war.
Are we? What the fuck are you doing? I thought I told you to fucking heal up. You worthless piece of shit. Alright then. Oh yeah, I need to click on this. Oh well. Fuck it.
Attack and destroy the turret.
Yep, we're doing that.
Stand now.
I'm just sending him in first to soak up some damage.
Enemy attack. Destroy. Angelos, moving. Attacking.
Let's see. Oh, this is passive. So that's... No. Space out, space out.
Command. Go ahead, command.
What shall we
Oh, that was
Destroying
easy.
the turret has rewarded us with resources as well. The power core is now vulnerable for attack.
Alright, let's attack it then. Oh no, counterattack.
The enemy has penetrated our base. They must have snuck around. The power core has a shelter ability you can activate. Activate power core shelter to buy time for us to reposition our troops and drive the enemy back.
Yep, if you will allow me to. Alright, so I'm gonna have to press it right there. And then tell them all, I guess.
Select
Come
your
down here.
stronghold and use the mass recall ability.
Oh,
Any of your units outside of combat will be teleported back to the stronghold.
what, really? Use mass recall, alright. Why can't I do it? Use mass... Oh,
Select
right
your
there.
stronghold and use the mass recall ability.
Yeah, I thought because all other buildings have had it so that you can press this thing that pops up here. Not these one.
Defend our power core
Alright.
from the enemy.
You
emergency recall ability is
do your jump attack right there. And you guys can shoot from there. Because the ones that are in range can reinforce. Oh, now when we're here, might as well.
Defend our power core from the enemy.
Yep, we're doing that. Don't worry.
The enemy's power core is now wide open for counterattack.
And I guess in my reinforcements right there did not arrive.
Destroy their power core.
an enemy force has engaged us.
The enemy has sheltered their power core just like you did. Their
Yes.
power core is invulnerable while it is sheltered. Focus on killing the enemy forces until the shelter expires.
Oh, alright.
Our enemies are
Oh, sheltered is an ability, it's not actual... No, I want these ones to actually focus on power core. You can focus on the units.
This concludes the Dawn of War 3 multiplayer tutorial. You now know what it takes to achieve victory in a multiplayer match.
I guess I do. I mean, I'm not really confident with my abilities, but sure. I now know what to do, exactly what to do. Ooh boy. Well, I'm gonna say that's it for this first look. There was the first look of the Dawn of War 3 tutorials. A bit hyped, but hopefully my minus 8.6 decibels on the actual in-game volume in OBS was enough so that it's not super loud in-game audio and low microphone audio. So we'll see. We'll see.